The online world has been left heartbroken after the sudden passing of Filipino influencer Gina Lima, who died on November 16, 2025, in Quezon City, Philippines, at just 23 years old. She was rushed to the hospital after being found unresponsive in her condominium unit, but despite medical efforts, she was pronounced dead shortly after arrival. Her unexpected loss sent shockwaves through her millions of followers, friends, and fellow creators. A vibrant young life cut short under circumstances still being examined. And as if her death wasn't devastating enough, the grief surrounding her story deepened just days later, when her ex-boyfriend, fellow content creator Ivan Cesar Ronquillo, also died. The timing created a tragic narrative that few could process all at once. But today, our focus is on honoring Gina, her life, her rise, and the mark she left on so many people in such a short time. Early life. Although public information about Gina's personal background is limited, what is known is that she was born in the Philippines and grew up in a supportive family environment that encouraged her creativity. Friends and classmates described her as the girl who lit up the room, someone who loved dressing up, taking photos, and experimenting with styles long before social media stardom entered the picture. Even as a teenager, she had a natural charisma, the kind of presence that made people pause. Many who knew her personally recall that she wasn't just beautiful on the outside. She had a way of making people feel seen, whether she was talking to a stranger or comforting a friend. These qualities later became the foundation of her influential online career. Rise to fame. Gina Lima emerged as a force in Filipino digital culture in her late teens. What started as simple fashion and lifestyle posts quickly evolved into a full-fledged career as a model and lifestyle content creator. Her online presence skyrocketed. At the time of her passing, she had gathered over 423,000 followers on Facebook and 182,000 fans on Instagram. For a young creator, these numbers were more than milestones. They were proof of how deeply people connected with her. She curated a blend of relatable content and aspirational imagery. Stylish outfits, beauty tips, travel moments, heartfelt captions. Everything she posted carried her signature glow. Brands noticed. Opportunities poured in. She modeled for local apparel companies, partnered with beauty brands, and even inspired a wave of young Filipinas to start their own lifestyle pages. Fans often said she felt like a big sister on the internet, guiding them through fashion choices and confidence struggles. Gina's rise wasn't fueled by shock value or controversy. It was fueled by charm, consistency, and authenticity, qualities that are becoming increasingly rare in the fast-paced world of online fame. Personal life. Behind the curated images and polished videos, Gina lived a life filled with friendships, family, and meaningful relationships. One of the most widely known chapters of her life was her previous relationship with fellow content creator Ivan Cesar Ronquillo. They had publicly shared memories online, from sweet photos to fun travel clips. Even after their breakup, it became clear through those who knew them, and later through Ivan's own emotional posts, that he had cared deeply for her. While Gina kept her family life private, those close to her say she valued her loved ones immensely and remained grounded despite her rising fame. She was the type of daughter who still checked in regularly, the type of friend who never forgot birthdays, and the type of creator who read comments late at night because she truly appreciated the support of her followers. Her final days. On November 17, 2025, tragedy struck. According to reports, Gina was found unresponsive in her condominium unit in Quezon City. Her ex-boyfriend Ivan discovered her condition and rushed her to the nearest hospital, desperately hoping she could be saved. However, despite the swift action, Gina was pronounced dead shortly after arriving at the facility. She was only 23. Authorities later reported that unauthorized substances were found in her room, along with non-fatal external injuries. The cause of death has not been fully determined, and investigations are ongoing. The lack of clear answers has left her fans with a heavy sense of uncertainty, but officials have urged the public to wait for verified information rather than speculate. No final words from Gina were publicly shared. Her family maintained privacy in the face of overwhelming grief, and respecting that privacy is an important part of honoring her memory. Aftermath, a second tragedy. While Gina's supporters were still processing her sudden passing, another piece of heartbreaking news emerged. Her ex-boyfriend Ivan Cesar Ronquillo was found dead on November 19, 2025, just 3 days later. He was discovered in the stairway of his apartment building, also in Quezon City. He was rushed to the hospital, but, like Gina, was pronounced dead upon arrival. Although police have been investigating the cause of his death, officials have not released definitive conclusions. Some reports noted that Ivan had been devastated by the online harassment he faced following Gina's death. Critics unfairly blamed him, despite no evidence supporting their accusations. A relative later expressed concern that the intense judgment Ivan received on social media may have heavily impacted him. One day before his own passing, Ivan posted several heartfelt tributes to Gina, including a message expressing his love and longing for her. Though their relationship had ended, it was clear she still held a special place in his heart. His family later shared emotional statements, including one message from his father that deeply moved the public. "I really love you. I wasn't able to hug you. It's too late that I only hugged you when you were already dead." This parallel tragedy, two young creators, two promising lives gone, has become a heartbreaking reminder of the silent battles people face, especially in an era where social media can amplify judgment as quickly as it spreads love. Reactions and legacy. Gina's passing sent waves of sorrow across the Philippines and beyond. Fans flooded her posts with candle emojis, prayers, and long messages describing how she inspired them. Fellow creators shared tributes, recounting moments when she lifted their spirits or helped them navigate the unpredictable world of content creation. Some remembered her as the sunshine of Filipino lifestyle content. Others called her the fashion big sister they never had. But almost everyone agreed. Gina had a rare kindness that translated even through a screen. Her passing also sparked conversations about mental health, online behavior, and the pressures creators silently carry. Many people began urging followers to be more compassionate and to avoid making assumptions about anyone's private struggles, a lesson underscored by the tragedy of Ivan's death as well. Gina's legacy, though tragically cut short, remains impactful. She showed young women that they could build their own brands, express themselves boldly, and create communities rooted in positivity. She proved that authenticity still has power in an online world often overrun by trends and noise. And perhaps most importantly, she reminded everyone that behind every perfectly curated post is a human being. Someone who hurts, loves, celebrates, and struggles just like anyone else. Gina Lima lived only 23 years, but in that short time, she inspired laughter, confidence, creativity, and connection. Her loss is felt deeply, not just because she was a rising star, but because she was a real person who radiated warmth in everything she did. May her memory continue to shine in the hearts of her family, her friends, and the countless people she touched online. And may her story remind us all to treat one another with more compassion, both on the internet and in real life.